building out APIs on top of Node is like a match made in heaven, right? So if you want to be proxying old stuff, it's very low overhead. If you want to be doing new stuff, you've got some really nice conveniences for developers to use on a fresh platform that's getting a lot of attention.
Node.js is a great option for API development because its strength is massive parallelism. Especially with mobile applications, we have really high client counts now for APIs, and Node is capable of dealing with high client counts with low server utilization.
Regarding Node.js in general, I'd say that you should really have your team spend some time thinking about the language itself and the mechanisms that are different from other things that they've worked in. So what does concurrency look like and coordination look like? And really think about kind of how you're going to be working with callbacks and the libraries that can help you with that. On the other side of things, when you're thinking about like how you'd be using StrongLoop and LoopBack, I'd encourage people to think about what their guidelines are around like an API standard. You don't need to get too strict with it, but you need to think about your flavor of REST and how you're going to apply it. And then you can encourage all of your teams to really focus on talking in the interface, right? So what are you going to hand me and what do you want me to hand you back? And that's a really great way to coordinate between teams and continue the discussion from a straw man.
Advice I'd give to a new Node.js developer is to take Node.js and JavaScript at face value. Don't fight it. Don't come with the baggage from your old languages. JavaScript has many similarities to other languages, but it also has many differences. And you should endeavor to learn how JavaScript sees itself and how Node sees itself, and understand its strengths and weaknesses from its own point of view.
It's really paying attention to the wealth of experience that's already documented out there. You look at the Node documentation, but there's there's blog posts, there's just documentation from all these different companies that have used Node and have deployed it in production. Paying attention to those lessons that have been learned is essential to being successful in Node.
Just get started. Pick a project, pick a problem that you have, and write an application that solves it. In the Node.js world, there's a lot of solutions for a lot of different problems, and you're almost definitely going to be able to find a solution for whatever problem you're having.